Welcome to Thriving Thursday. Today we're going to talk about the monetizing tools of platform building and the really essential things that you can use to further your monetization. So monetizing is phase 3 because this is really where your genius comes into play. You've set up your audience, you have some sales, you have some things going forward, but you really want to supercharge at this point. And so this is where we go from funnel to revenue. Phase 3 includes launches, speaking, webinars, and sales conversions. And webinars, not so much anymore. There's been a big change in webinars, but we'll talk about that when we get to it. So what happens when you don't build a funnel before you do this? First of all, your audience is not your audience. Your revenue streams can dry up because you don't have a converting funnel to bring people all the way through. You don't have prospects to launch your product, your book, your programs, your event, whatever it may be. You don't have a way to capture that larger audience. And there's low performance on what you are able to bring in. And the reason I have a picture of Tom here from MySpace is because one of my friends actually had a business built over on MySpace without a funnel. And when people jumped from MySpace over to Facebook, she didn't have a way to recapture that audience, and she literally lost her business. So launches require a lot, and people don't understand. They try to do it on their own, they try to do it on a budget, but what you really need for a good launch or any sort of ad campaign, drip campaign, any sort of campaign marketing is good copywriting, video, a drip campaign, tagging, and bringing people in. Joint venture partners are another big part of a really good campaign. And in order to bring in good joint venture partners, they're going to want to see that you have all of this set up, that you have the goods. If they bring people, their audience to you, that you'll actually have good materials and be able to bring them through the funnel and sell them. Speaking is an amazing way to use the assessment marketing from stage. That is where most of my people have their greatest success. But this requires that you have a speaker sheet, you have a signature talk, you have all of the things in place, list building and closing techniques when you bring those people in. It's selling from the stage. And many times we're not even selling a product from the stage, we are selling ourselves from the stage. One of my clients just had amazing results with the assessment marketing. She was speaking in front of a crowd of 400 people, which, think about that, she needed a speaker sheet, she needed a name out in the business, she had a signature talk. So she's doing this speaking engagement in front of 400 people. She sent the quiz out in her pre-marketing materials, and about half the people took it before she ever got there. Now, the beauty of that is because of the backside of the CRM in our assessment marketing system, she was able to call those people with a high commitment level and actually book appointments before the event. She was fully 100% booked before she even got to that event. And then she had the ability to capture the other half of the people that were in the room and at the event, to capture those people when she had the quiz incorporated from the stage. So she left with more leads than she had ever generated at any event ever, and she didn't sell a thing from the stage. In fact, when I talked to her, she had more leads before she went, and she had 2 people who she closed before the event ever happened. Webinars are a great place to have up funnels, drip campaigns, and down funnels, but webinars aren't actually as fruitful as they used to be monetarily. You're capturing a global audience, that's definitely a plus, but people aren't showing up anymore because there's that hard sale pitch at the end. I recommend now, if you do this, that you offer a community, you offer a low-cost session, but don't go out for the big sale. It used to be you could sell $2,000 product all day long on webinars, not so much anymore because audiences have been burned. They're looking for trust, they're looking for value. Sales conversions. This is the upsell and downsell, and this is where applications and assessments really come in handy. If you're a coach or you're selling something that is a higher value, you want to sell the right person into the right product. Selling people into a one-size-fits-all product doesn't work anymore. Selling a downloadable product is not as fruitful as it used to be. People want experiential products. They want access to you. So create products and assessments and applications to make sure you have the right people in the right place. That is what will bring integrity to your sales process. So if you're not fully building your funnel, you know the deal. You're leaking revenue, you're leaking clients, and you're not fully monetizing your business.